phone with you. Do you have any of those videos still on there?
Yes, I have them all. Of course I do.
I don't know that I've ever been interviewed for anything like this.
It may take a minute. There are a lot of pictures.
That's probably putting that on the cut reel, right?
The footage is kind of shaking a little bit because I was screaming. I was too excited.
Am I cute?
Yeah, beautiful.
You're supposed to say that.
The last putt? Okay.
Which video do you want?
I bought the ticket a couple weeks in advance, hoping that Tiger was going to be in contention on Sunday.
I saw Tiger play 2 years ago, and you never thought he was going to be back to the level of winning.
There was an energy in the air that you could feel from tee off. And, we started to think, wait a minute, what if, he really pulls this off this time?
I had just gotten married the week before. Wife and I just got back from our honeymoon. I'm a little bit of a cheapskate myself and didn't really want to fork over the money for tickets, and my wife said, babe, we gotta go. It was really our first marital fight.
We just thought, if he is in the lead and continues this way, we must make it here on Sunday. Church first, but then we're gonna come out and see Tiger.
We were all hoping, but almost controlling our emotions to not hope too much.
Everybody's rooting for him. Let's go, Tiger!
On a warm, humid day at East Lake Golf Club, the final round of the Tour Championship to decide the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Tiger Woods, in the best position he's been in since his last win 5 years ago, will tee off in search of that elusive 80th PGA Tour win, which could cap off one of the more memorable comebacks in the history of sports.
Once Tiger hit that eagle putt on Thursday, I knew it was coming.
Oh, this looks good. The co-leader closing with an eagle.
You could feel the buzz building every single day. It was building more and more because he was up there the entire time on the leaderboard.
I was kind of doing my own commentary on my Instagram. That Tiger Woods right here. We finna walk a few holes. That's a bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the final hole. Tiger is about to put this in the sky. For him to actually hit the shot and me be there, just a few feet away, and then getting the chance to meet him afterward, it was real cool, man. Just got an eagle. Me and Tiger Woods, believe it.
Tiger Woods wearing blue. Go get it!
Saturday, you started to hear the booms coming down the hill from the front nine. When he started making that move, the place was electric.
This has just turned into beyond description.
Everybody came, even if they weren't planning on coming. By the end of the day, Saturday, they made a decision, we're going to go Sunday, because everybody knew Tiger had this and he was going to win it.
I was at home on the couch watching on a Saturday, and I saw, Tiger getting really low, and I called a couple friends of mine, and I said, I'm going to have to go out and get a ticket for Sunday.
I mean, this is the most famous athlete in the world. It's Tiger Woods.
Literally starting from there all the way, it's insane out here right now.
Let's go, Tiger! As soon as he walked out of the clubhouse, you could hear everyone screaming, and the energy in the air just got everyone super jacked up.
I think it was anticipation. I kept watching the gates, and people just kept coming and coming and coming, and the lines got longer and longer.
I don't know where all these people are going, who they're here to see.
You could feel the energy just hearing Tiger approach the first tee. It was evident to me that everyone was getting excited for the day to start.
Everyone watching to see if Tiger Woods can complete this incredible comeback.
hit a nice uphill putt, and I think I remember a guy behind me, you know, yelling, "Get in the hole," really loud. Get in the hole!
I remember just looking at my friend and I said, Tiger just birdied one. I'm getting kind of some chills right now thinking about it because it was so cool, because I've always heard about the Tiger roar, and to hear one in person was really one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of.
Every time he hit the ball, just an uproar, even if you weren't there and you were holes away, you just heard it.
Let's go, Tiger!
You always knew what hole he was on because the crowds were so loud. You could hear everybody screaming, "We love you, Tiger. You're amazing. You're gonna win."
And really, with any great sporting event, what you feel is you feel this buzz and this energy sort of rise throughout the game. So you could really feel that energy sort of getting higher and higher and higher. Everyone was a Tiger fan on that day.
Another one, Tiger just casually walks this one in.
I remember exactly how when it broke a little bit right to the left, and as soon as he stroked the putt, I thought it had a good chance of going in, and then once he made it, I was just going bananas.
Put it this way, I mean, there's very few sporting events or events in my life where a roar or a cheer just made goosebumps and my hair stand up on my arm and the back of my neck.
That's a great moment in golf right here with the comeback. Everybody was hoping after all the close calls this year, and finally now, to put it all together.
To get a good spot at 18, you had to lead when he was on 13. We were able to get there, and we made our way to 18, and we got a good angle. And the goal was to capture this moment.
We caught Tiger on 14 green, and at that moment we were watching everyone sort of watch his shot and then run to 18.
I think he was on 16 or 17, and I was like, you know what? Now's a good time to go stake out a place on 18. Terrible idea. It was too late. People were probably there since the morning. Couldn't even see the green.
You could feel the crowd growing and growing and growing. It was a fever pitch by the time it got to 18.
I think about hole 16 is when we decided to head over to 18, just hoping to see him from the fairway. Well, how do you explain it?
Is Tiger Woods one hole away from putting this away? We're about to find out.
Obviously, we know when Tiger gets to the tee. I'm watching closely. I see that he hits a decent drive. He's in good shape, and he can cruise to the win. And when he got down the fairway, and everybody started flooding in behind him, it was like nothing I'd ever seen before.
You think it's just a normal, you know, he's walking out, and next thing you know, you see thousands of people behind him. I've never seen anything like it.
You literally could see that rush of people coming, and it's something you don't see at golf tournaments.
These two carts with cops come down the hill on the right as we're walking down the fairway, and they're hauling butt, and all of a sudden it gets really loud behind us. And I look back, and there are people coming on the ropes, and the cops are trying to organize people so they don't rush us. After the second shots that we hit down there, there's a natural bottleneck with the lake there. And once we hit that part, everyone just busted loose behind us, and all hell broke loose.
This is just absolute insanity. Insanity.
When the crowd started rushing behind him, I looked at my husband and I was like, is this allowed? Are they supposed to be doing this? They're walking on the fairway. What's going on?
All of a sudden, the rope is gone. And it's a mad rush of people just following behind him.
People trying to stay out of the lake and then jumping through the bunker.
So we just start running through the bunker. Everyone followed us.
All of a sudden, Rory and Tiger get swarmed, and you can't see them. You just see the sea of people coming together, and you have that moment of heart palpitation, thinking, oh, please, Tiger, pop out.
The frenzy of it, they just got into it, and people were running through the fairway bunker. They were running around the lake. They just wanted to be a part of it.
Rory broke through first,
and he looked back, and he was amazed. But once Tiger broke through, the 18th green just exploded.
People are screaming, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. It was insane.
This is where the modern game has changed and evolved, is that people don't clap anymore because they can't, because they have a phone in their hand. They can't actually clap because they're moving their phone, so they yell. It was unlike anything that I'd ever experienced. I've never experienced, that amount of noise.
Now, me personally, I was nervous as heck. I saw these people coming towards me, and I kind of just stood there like a deer in headlights. So we all run up to the middle. We see all these crowds coming. They all stopped. And then everything kind of slowed down, and it was really magical how the fans just watched.
We thought we'd never see it, and I don't believe he thought either. Tour Championship winner, Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80.
I was sitting down in the grill with my wife, Mimi, and we were watching it on TV because trying to get out on the golf course was just crazy. Tiger made that putt. The roar was so loud that this building actually vibrated. I could actually feel the roar. It's a moment I'll never forget.
It kind of still makes me a little emotional seeing Tiger, after he puts out 18, raising his hands in triumph. Everyone knows he's been through a lot, and it just kind of brought me back to being a kid and watching kind of Tiger Woods be on top.
It was pretty nice to look at the person on the side of you and all the people around. You kind of jump up, you hug, you smile, you're like, oh my God, he won! And the next thing you know, you're hugging somebody else's friend or cousin.
I turn around and look at my husband, and he's just crying, and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, Tiger's come back, he's back.
Tiger won! Yeah!
So I'm just standing there going crazy with everybody else, and next thing you know, I just see this red thing fly through the air, lands right on my feet. I had no idea what it was. I saw people grabbing for it, so I just snatched it, put it under my shirt, and walked the other way. I get behind the ropes, and I pull it up, and I just see Woods on the back, and I couldn't even speak.
Everybody has had issues and has tough times and stuff, and most of us, especially those of us who are golfers and who are golf fans, we didn't want him to finish his career on a bad note. And this was more than just winning. This was amazing.
You have made some incredible walks in this sport. Never seen anything like this in all the years we've been together. Here at East Lake especially. What was it like coming up 18? What is it like now hearing all these people chant your name?
I mean, I was having a hard time not crying coming up the last hole.
The emotion was spectacular. It's amazing that one man can bring the entire world together for one event, for one moment. There was no separation of race or class or gender or anything, because everyone was celebrating this remarkable comeback by Tiger Woods.
Sports is one of those things that when you're there together, there's a camaraderie that comes along, there's a camaraderie that's shared. In this particular scenario, a yearning for all of Tiger's fans to see him again rise to his prominence. And so we all shared that connected value, and we were all a part of that, and it's something I think that we'll never forget.
I can say, my best days were when I got married and had my kids, but right behind it was that day. To be able to see and be a part of witnessing history was the coolest thing that's ever happened to me.
I'm still talking about it till this day because it was so much excitement. Seeing it on the news and everything of all the people following behind and coming down the 18th, I can look at it and be like, I was there.
I've spent my entire life attending sporting events, and I can honestly say I'd never seen anything like this. It was such a special day. The only thing that we love more than a world-class athlete is a great comeback story, and that's really what he provided for us.
That win at the Tour Championship, that meant a lot to me. I know it meant a lot to a lot of different people. But at the core of it all is that I wanted to do it again. And that I wanted to do it for myself and for, one more time, that I actually could climb the mountain one more time and do it. And I was able to pull it off. That's a pretty damn good feeling.